I get asked a lot, how do I cut my sports people out of backgrounds? So I've just finished making this graphic here, and I got asked, how do I cut these guys out? So just a very, very, very quick, and this is very basic tutorial. Um, Depending on the picture you used, it will depend on how easy this is. But my advice is always use a high res image. Try and get an image that has like no background, like this one, or a drop focus background where there's sort of a shallow depth of field. It just means that Photoshop, if you're running the latest version, cuts it out so much easier. And honestly, it's so simple. Come up to the quick selection tool, which is the W shortcut. Click select subject, and if you're happy with it, great. If you're not, click select a mask. Mine is red because I have it selected here. You can have it onion skin, you can have it marching ants, which is basically just marches around the edge. On black, on white, I have it on an overlay and I have it 81% just so I can still see the background. Obviously this doesn't really have a background. And then if you want to smooth it, smooth it. If you want to feather it, contrast, contrast. Really, if you've got an image where you're doing something with like there's something in the background that you're trying to get rid of, just shift the edge to 100%, and it just basically crops it in slightly. You'll just see over his ears here, it's cropped in. I don't need to do that on this one because it's there's no background, so I'm good. Click OK. On a Mac, press Command J. On a Windows, I think it's Control J. And there's my picture. Remove my background, and there it is. If you're going to put this on another graphic, if you're going to move it onto say something like this, I would always right click, convert to smart object. It just stops it losing like pixels and resolution, because this here is a much bigger canvas size. It's 4000 by 2900, whereas this is a 1920 1080. So if I don't convert it to a smart object, it brings the image in inside these pixels, and when you then resize it, because it's condensed the pixels, the picture then starts to lose quality and lose resolution. Whereas if you smart object it, which I'll show you, so convert to smart object, and that's it. So you get this box, press Command C or Control C in your new one, and then just press OK. Command V, Control V, and then there you go. Because that's such a big picture, it now goes in here. And when I make it smaller, and then click off it, and then make it bigger again, it isn't going to lose any resolution. Whereas if you do it without making it a smart object, so just leave it as rasterized or whatever, you'll see that when I make it smaller, and then move it around, and then make it bigger again, look at the state of that. So always make your image a smart object before you move it to your next layer. Hope that helps. I hope that very, very basic quick tutorial helps somebody out. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Cheers, bye.